morning, everybody. Happy Saturday. Back again with another Saturday junior class. Hopefully you guys are enjoying these. I've only gotten a couple responses on what we want to work on once we do get back out on the golf course, which looks like it is going to be June 7th. Okay, so put that on your schedules. Saturday, June 7th, we'll be back at it with our in-person junior classes, which will be great. Can't wait to see everybody. So again, just a reminder, we do need to know who is going to show up. So I need to hear from all the parents if you are planning on bringing your kid there that Saturday. It'll be a 1 o'clock to 2:30 class to get things going. And again, we'll keep it safe. We'll keep everybody separate, and we'll have all the precautions in place and emailed out to you probably at least a week before June 7th. So can't wait to see you guys do that. Now, as far as today goes, some basic stuff. I want you guys to start thinking about the full swing as one piece, right? One fluid motion, okay? So we've got our checkpoints, we've got how we aim, we've got what our alignment sticks are doing down here on the ground. Those are the only two pieces of equipment that you'll need today. Or excuse me, we'll need two alignment sticks, and then we'll also need your golf bag and at least one club. If you guys don't have alignment sticks, then you'll need a couple extra clubs or something you can hopefully find around the house, backyard, garage, something that will help you line up. So we need something that will lay down on the ground just to go through all the checkpoints. We're going to go real slow at first. We'll have address and alignment, and we'll go to checkpoint 1, which will be when the club is parallel to the ground right here. Okay, checkpoint 2 will be when the left arm is parallel to the ground. Checkpoint 3 will be top of the backswing, and then really just one fluid motion on the way down, getting it going in a general direction. As we know from previous classes, we want that, as a right-handed golfer, we want that general direction to come from in here and swing well out towards the right. It may feel a little bit awkward at first, but as once we get the golf ball back there, start hitting the golf shots, taking full speed swings, everything's gonna center out and balance out on both sides of the golf swing. So if we can get how we take it back, that sets up the proper momentum to how we take it down, and how we take it down has everything to do with how we finish, okay? So hope you guys enjoy it. If you guys have any questions, send me an email, send me a text, give me a call, whatever you guys need, always here for you. So enjoy. As we get loosened up, hopefully you guys did a little bit of stretching before and get those young bones warmed up and stretched out. We're gonna start taking some faster swings today, okay? We're gonna start off real slow, just going through holding the club head or the club the opposite way around, just so we can feel a little bit more speed. It's a little bit easier to handle. You can see the wood. Normally, obviously, we would grip it here with the club head at the bottom. This time, we're going to switch it, and we're going to hold the club just below the club head, okay? This is going to allow us to take some practice swings. We're obviously not going to hit a golf ball here, but we're going to grip it right there, just below the club head. You can see the club head sticking out above my hands just a little bit there. So when we're holding this here, it's going to make it a little bit easier to handle. It's a little bit lighter. That club head has a lot of weight, so when we start moving it in different directions, in new directions, it feels really, really awkward. When we change that weight, that big old block of weight here, which is the club head, and we move it from out here to here, or from out here to here, any of those changes is the feelings that you get when it feels really awkward. It's something new to you. It's going to change how you have to hold it and where you feel the weight of the club head. So as we get going with changes, it's always a good idea, start practicing holding it by the club head side with the club head on the top, and just do some practice swings. And again, like I said, we're no need to hit a golf ball or anything. We don't have a club down or a club head down at the bottom there. So when we set up to these, what I want you to do, we're going to get 2 alignment sticks or clubs, and we want to be set up slightly towards the front of that, because we want a little bit of that alignment stick or a little bit of that club behind us to check where our club should be on checkpoint 1. And then we have this one out here, which is going to be parallel, and that, of course, as we all know, is the target line. Target line is going to be aimed right at the target. Toe line is going to be parallel left of the target line. All right. Now these are very, very important lines for the backswing and for checkpoints and for reference when you're making sure you're going in the right direction. Does it have to be perfect in every single spot? Absolutely not. Would it be great if it was? Absolutely. Okay, but that's not what we're after right now. We just want to make sure that you guys know where it's supposed to be. So when you're around, if you're hitting golf balls on the range and you want to practice something, these are some good things that you can practice. Start with checkpoint 1. Make sure you get there consistently. Move on to checkpoint 2 to 3, and then the downswing. Okay, so again, we've got our toe line set up, target line set up, both parallel, Now you'll see I've got the golf bag just like last video out in front of us, right? This is to help with that general path of the swing on the downswing to ensure that it's going to the right, to make sure you're swinging in to out, okay? This would be an in to out motion. This would be an out to in motion, okay? That second one is no bueno. That's what we do not want to do. So again, we're going to hold this by the club head side, okay? We're gripping just below the club head. Grip it just like you normally would your golf club, all right? Whether that's interlock, overlap, or a 10 finger. And when we take it back, we're going to go real slow. We're going to do 5 reps of you taking it back to here, checkpoint 1. Shafts should be right above your toe line, okay? Checkpoint 2, as we start to get to our left arm being parallel to the ground, I want you to notice the shaft is angled and pointing at your target line, that outside line, right? Now, as we turn through, we're going to finish the shoulder turn. Our wrists don't need to do anything else. All we're going to do is turn to the top, all right? Now, from here, as you swing down, we're just going to do as fast of a swing as we can, swinging out and to the right of this bag, okay? So again, we're going to go checkpoint 1, checkpoint 2, 3, and 4, okay? Simple as that. Those are just 5 to 10 practice swings of that. If you guys would do that for me every day this week, that's great. That's what I'll put on your kind of to-do list, is at least, I'll call it 10 of those practice swings, okay? So that's 10 practice swings, holding it by the club head side, making sure we're here on top of the toe line. Now we're pointed at the target line, turn, and swing to the right, okay? Once you do 10 of those, we're gonna change it around. We're gonna hold it by the grip side now. And we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna go real slow. We're gonna go checkpoint 1. We're going to hinge it to checkpoint 2. We went from on top of toe line, butt of the grip pointed to the target line, turn, and then swing through. I don't want you guys focusing too much on firing the hips or turning the hips. This should be a very fast swing with your arms. So if we get here, we should be able to swing really, really fast. Don't focus on turning all the way through. Once we get a golf ball down there and we get back on the range, that momentum is going to pull you through. What I want you guys focusing mostly on is getting to a good position at the top and then just swinging your arms and your hands as fast as you can. Don't feel like you restrict or stop your hips. We still want them to turn, but I don't want you guys to think that that's what fires the downswing or starts the downswing. It's not your hips firing first, and it's not your shoulders firing first. We get to the top here, we're going to swing our arms just like I'm doing here. I can create a lot of speed with just my arms and my hands, and then once we get into looking or feeling like a real golf swing, we're going to have the same start to that downswing of just the hands and the arms going. Then later on we change or we add the hip turn and the chest turn. We've just got to do the timing right, okay? So what we worked on, holding it club head side, checkpoint 1, checkpoint 2, turn, swing. We're going to do 10 of those. Then we're going to hold it by the grip, still not hitting a golf ball. Checkpoint 1, checkpoint 2, turn, swing. Then we can move the golf bag out of the way and start hitting some rubber golf balls, or if we have a chance to get to the range this week. I know that there are some ranges that are open around us right now, and if you're a high school member at Richmond, you can go up there and hit balls for half an hour. So it would be great to see if you guys did get some real golf shots in, going to a driving range, anything like that. Love to see that on video too, if you guys don't mind sending me a video of that. So that's the first drill for today's class. 10 reps, holding it by club head side. 10 reps, holding it grip. And then we're going to do all one motion without stopping and turning through, okay? So 30 reps total, do 10 of each. Got 5 days this week to do it. I want you guys to do 30 reps of that, 10 of each, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And then you guys will be ready to go once we get back on. All right, so the last part and the last drill, as you can see here, I've moved my golf bag out of the way. I still have my toe line, still have my target line, and I've got a rubber golf ball here. Now, I've got a lot of stuff that I can break around me, so I'm not gonna take a full speed swing. I want you guys to be really careful and be aware of what's around you, especially if you guys are swinging indoors, okay? No broken windows as always. No getting in trouble with mom and dad. Now, when we set up to this, if you're in the backyard, hopefully you have a garage maybe to hit up against, and you have rubber golf balls. Real golf balls, still gonna do some damage out there, and we don't wanna do that either. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some real short swings, and this is what you can start with as well, but I'm gonna actually start hitting some golf balls, okay? So the first one I might do a practice swing, checkpoint 1, checkpoint 2, turn, and then real slow through that way, okay? Just so I can start to get a feeling of what that feels like doing it in one continuous motion. Okay, so at this point all week we've been working on going in sections, going 1, 2, turn, back down. Now we want to start testing it a little bit and seeing if we can do it in one motion. Like I said, I'm just doing real short ones because I got some stuff that's breakable around here. And start to feel we've got checkpoint 1, checkpoint 2, swing to the right. Okay, so those are short ones. That's basically a pitching motion, right? It's a shorter shot. It's a half swing. The only thing I didn't do there was really finish my turn, right? I'm still gonna get checkpoint 1, checkpoint 2, turn, and then swing through. That would be, if I was on a driving range, how I would practice this, and that's how I'd like you guys to do it too. So again, keep working on making this all one fluid motion. Hopefully you guys start to realize there's little parts to the golf swing that we can work on. We can break down the bigger motion, the full swing set up to the top, all the way down, all the way through to the finish. We can break that down into smaller sections, and each person has a smaller section that's most important to them. The biggest changes need to be made in different sections for each one of you. So that's really the importance of us getting back to work June 7th and prioritizing which little section I want you to work on first. Now, if you guys are able to, like I've said a bunch of times, send me a video. I'll show you guys. I'm happy to do an online lesson for you from here, from at home, to give you guys exactly what section is most needed for you to work on. But for right now, we're working still general overall motion. Let's make sure our takeaway doesn't have any big flaws in it. So when we get to the top, we're creating the proper momentum to make the downswing better. Downswing better, impact better. Impact better, follow through better. We get all those things better, and guess what happens? We start playing better golf, and we start having actually a lot more fun out there too. So again, send me an email, send me a text, whatever you guys need. Hopefully you guys enjoy this, and we'll keep at it. Have a great week, everybody. Hello again, everybody. Hopefully you didn't leave. A little bonus content for you as motivation for you guys to send me a video so I can see what your swings are looking like. I want you guys to send me a video of you doing the drill. I want to see slow-mo, checkpoint 1, checkpoint 2, turn to the top, and then fast swing down, swinging to the right. If you guys send me a video of that, I still have some special prizes. Not too many of you claimed them after the last hidden video. So in case you didn't see that, this is the new one for you. Hopefully you're watching this. So send me those videos. You've got until next Saturday to send those to me. Otherwise, I'm going to have to find some other kids to give all this cool stuff away to. So, all right, everybody, take care.